Chupa is the latest Netflix family film, so let's see if this new movie is worth your time. Hey everybody, my name's Justin here. I try to watch everything that hits theaters and on streaming services. If you guys are like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming content. A boy on a family trip to Mexico discovers a young chupacabra hiding in his grandfather's shed. This is about a young chupacabra and a young boy who goes to visit his grandfather and his cousins and discovers this chupacabra, and he names him Chupa. Together they go on this fun adventure and try to find Chupa's family and get him to safety, and the government is after the El Chupacabra. We've kind of seen that story before. Really, there's nothing different about this movie compared to other movies about an odd creature or something that the government wants to obtain, and the young children involved are trying to protect it.
I'll be right here.
We've seen it before, and honestly, Chupa does a great job with it. It does a fine job of taking a very generic story and making it quite lovable. The story balances a lot in here. We have Chupa who's trying to get to his family, and this young boy who in the beginning of the film doesn't want to learn Spanish. He has really no interest in learning about his family and where his family has come from. And when he goes to visit his grandfather and his cousins, he still doesn't want to speak Spanish. He feels like he's very distant from the way that they live. It isn't until we see this chupacabra and he starts to become closer with his family and understanding what family is about. So the movie is developing this nice story with this chupacabra, and then also this young boy learning a lot about his family, his father, his grandfather, his cousins, and everything that his family loves, and trying to understand that as well. So the movie does this nice job of balancing these two stories. Got that government side to it with the chupacabra, and also this softer side of the story, developing this family's values and traditions as well, and watching this young boy start to appreciate it and love it as well. I thought that was a really nice little touch to the movie, because this whole movie is really centered around family. We have the young boy and his family, and the chupacabra trying to find his family. It's a movie about family and how some people might feel out of place when it comes to their family and not being able to feel connected, but also coming to that understanding. Alex in here goes to visit his grandfather, and his grandfather has a really good story in here. We learn that his grandfather has been hiding this chupacabra in his shed after he hits the presumed the mother chupacabra in the beginning of the film, and he feels bad, and so he protects this chupacabra. And the grandfather is dealing with memory loss, and several times throughout the film, we see his grandfather not be aware of what this chupacabra is and how it came to be. But the cousins in here and Alex are all very understanding, not only protecting the chupacabra, but the grandfather as well. This is such an enjoyable film. It does take its time to get started. I feel like the first 40 minutes are really dedicated to Alex and his family, the differences that he feels and not wanting to learn Spanish. All of that is like the first 40 minutes, getting to understand the cousins and the grandfather, where they live and how he feels like an outsider, just understanding all of that. And I really thought that slowed down approach to the beginning of this film really set the tone for what this movie was trying to accomplish. Not just the chupacabras in this film, but also the message about family. And then the second half of the movie is all about building this relationship with this chupacabra that they named Chupa, and also protecting it from the government, going on like this adventure to try to get this chupacabra back to his family. There is a lot of heartwarming moments coming in the second half of the movie. It's got a really good setup. It is a bit slow at times, but the end of it, the second half of it, is very heartwarming. It's a movie that you feel like you want to cheer on. You feel connected to these characters and their journey. It's a really innocent film that's its whole message is just about family and delivering a fun adventure film. It is a movie that put a smile on my face. I loved the heartwarming feel to it. I had a smile on my face the whole time. The characters are likable. Chupa is very adorable. Now, I've looked up images of chupacabras, and it's very different from what I've seen. And I feel like they had that really strong bond between this creature and the humans as well. Just moments that you want to cheer on everybody. So many fun moments within here. Like I said, it starts off a bit slow, but once you get to that second half of the movie, it feels like your average kind of film where you have this monster that people just don't understand, and you have these young kids that are trying to protect it, but it does it in a very heartwarming, satisfying way. This is a very fun film. If you guys like those kind of fun family adventures films about coming across an odd looking creature and the children are off doing their thing and protecting it, this film's for you. It's adorable, it's lighthearted, it has a really good message about family and coming to an understanding as well. And you may feel like an outsider, you might not appreciate your family's values and all of that, but spending time with them can lead to an understanding of who they are and appreciate them as well. And the film never forgets its message about family throughout, while delivering those very adorable moments with Chupa. Very generic at times, but it embraces it and delivers a really heartwarming film. Surprisingly, with a really good score that amps up some of these moments. When you're supposed to feel the heartwarming scenes, the score is right there to just kind of amplify it all and just make you very excited to see what is happening. So Chupa really surprised me. I enjoyed it. It's a heartwarming family film. So before I give you my score for Chupa, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer actions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit the subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm gonna go ahead and give Chupa a B. Thank you guys for checking out my review for Chupa, the new Netflix family film. Have you guys seen it by chance? What'd you think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below, and stay tuned for more up and coming content like this. My name is Justin Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.